Tonight, this 90,000 square foot voting machine graveyard in Orange County, California, is testimony to the sorry state of the nation's voting infrastructure.
We are getting ready to scrap these when we replace the system.
All 11,000.
All 11,000.
Orange County Register of Voters Neil Kelly says the scrap heap of 16-year-old equipment is what remains of the country's fifth largest voting system, scheduled to be replaced for the 2020 election cycle.
We're holding it together with Band-Aid and hope.
Well, that's not very encouraging.
Components are no longer being manufactured. It's impossible to get some of these parts anymore.
In truth, they don't really have a choice. California's Secretary of State, Alex Padilla, has given all 58 counties in California a deadline. Get rid of your aging machines and modernize by next March, or else. What's the penalty for noncompliance?
Noncompliance is not an option. We know the technology and the policies that will protect our elections the best.
Secretary Padilla tells us any county that doesn't comply or get an exemption will face legal action from the state. NBC News reached out to all of the state's 58 jurisdictions. Most believe they'll make the deadline, but at least 10 of them are requesting exemptions or protective extensions. And many say they're worried about the expense. Orange County plans to spend a whopping $18 to $20 million.
We have done more to respond to hanging chads than we've done to respond to Vladimir Putin and the threats by Russian intelligence officials against our elections.
Secretary Padilla says it's not just the Russians he's concerned about. It's the voting machinery itself. The rules in California are now among the toughest in the country. No voting machine or tabulation device can be connected to the internet. And all voting machines must produce a paper ballot as backup.
A paper ballot and a voter-verified paper trail is not just an option. It is critical for ensuring the security of our elections.
Another critical element, he says, post-election audits.
Every county takes a percentage of the precincts after every election and does a manual tally, again, to verify the accuracy of the results as well as the integrity of the results.
Padilla says the audits protect the system from fraud, including critics' often legitimate concerns about inadequately vetted manufacturers or possible manipulation of the electronic machines. That still does not satisfy some who contend the best system is old-fashioned paper. Well, one thing everyone can agree on is the nation's voting systems need a massive upgrade. After all, they are critical infrastructure, just like the banking system and the electrical grid.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.